แล้วอีกสักแป๊บนึงนะครับที่เชอร์กำลังจะไปสอนแล้วในระหว่างนี้รบกวนน้องๆช่วยเขียนชื่อนามสกุลแล้วก็คณะให้พี่ลงตรงช่องแชทในห้องเรียนด้วยนะครับผมครับ
Good afternoon. Anybody there? Anybody here? Anybody?
Good afternoon, teacher.
Good afternoon.
Afternoon.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, teacher.
Good afternoon to all of you lovely people on the internet. Lovely internet people. Today we are going to continue with the listening exercises, but they're going to be changed now to conversations. You're going to hear conversations because in the TOEIC test, the listening section is comprised, I think, of 3 subsections. What you did yesterday and Monday to pick a answer that best describes a picture, hearing the answers. And another subsection of the listening, of the overall listening section, is conversations. And then I think the third one is a question and answer. And so we'll work on this today and tomorrow, and then halfway through tomorrow, I'll go on to the question and answer part of it. I just have to do set this up for you. Okay, can you guys see this? Can you see the website that I just posted?
Yes, I
Yes?
see.
Okay.
Yes.
This is actually part 3, but I'll do this today. Again, it says, if you see it, it says listening part 3 conversations. In this part, you will listen to 10 short conversations and 30 multiple choice questions. You are going to listen to 10 short conversations. Let me try that again. Short conversations, each with 3 questions, just 3. For each question, choose the answer which you think best fits according to what you hear. Now, this is different because it's all listening, and it's not like yesterday and Monday where you're looking at a picture and in the picture you can find the answer, or you can find the answers, the correct answer and the incorrect answers. This is all dialogue. Now, but to give you a helping hand, the first question, you're going to hear it and then answer these questions, but I'll give you a head start and let you see the 3 questions. The first one says, where is this woman calling? In other words, who is she calling? It's a woman. Is the woman calling an office, a garage, a doctor's surgery, or a factory? The second question is, what information does the man ask for? Now, seeing the questions for the first time, there's a woman calling on a phone, obviously. And then it says, question number 2, what information does that man ask for? So she's talking to a man, and the answers are a woman's name, the registration number of the bike, B-I-K-E, the make of the bike. When we say a make of a bike, let's say, now this is a big hint for you guys. Let's say a motorbike, Honda, Suzuki, Kawasaki, Vespa, something like that. That's what it means to make. Or the woman's phone number. And then the third question is, what is the man going to do? Telephone the suppliers, call the woman back, order a new part, pick up the motorbike. So in effect, basically giving you the answers already, you can see that it has something to do maybe with transportation, because question number 2 and question number 3 have the word motor. Question number 3 says motorbike. Question number 2 here says bike. So going back to question number 1, it says, where is the woman calling? An office, a garage, a doctor's surgery, or a factory? It should be somewhat easy to figure out, but I'll play this more than once if you need to. Here's the first broadcast of it.
I'm calling about my motorbike.
Hello, Tom Wilson's. Can I help you?
Hi there, it's Emma Lloyd here. I'm calling about my motorbike. Is it ready to be collected yet?
Can you remind me, what's the make of the bike?
It's a City Zip. It's blue.
Oh, yes. We had to order in some parts, but they still haven't arrived yet, I'm afraid.
Do you know when the bike will be ready to pick up?
Oh, sorry, I don't know, but I'll call our suppliers and find out if they've sent out the spare parts yet. Once the parts are here, we can fix the bike in 2 or 3 days.
Okay, I'll give you a call at the end of the week then.
Sure. Hello, Tom Wilson's. Can I help? Hello, Tom Wilson's. Can I?
I'll play it again if you need to hear it again, but just for my own curiosity, question number 1, where is the woman calling? An office, a garage, a doctor's surgery, or a factory? What do you think?
I think factory.
Class.
Anybody else?
I think garage.
Garage. So two people say garage, one person says factory. Anybody else?
Hello, Tom Wilson's. Can I help
Hold on. I'll play it one more time.
you?
Hi there, it's Emma Lloyd here. I'm calling about my motorbike. Is it ready to be collected yet?
Can you remind me, what's the make of the bike?
It's a City Zip. It's blue.
Oh, yes. We had to order in some parts, but they still haven't arrived yet, I'm afraid.
Do you know when the bike will be ready to pick up?
Oh, sorry, I don't know, but I'll call our suppliers and find out if they've sent out the spare parts yet. Once the parts are here, we can fix the bike in 2 or 3 days.
Okay, I'll give you a call at the end of the week then.
Sure. Hello, Tom.
Okay. Two people say garage. I'll ask once again. Where is the woman calling? An office, a garage, a doctor's surgery, or a factory?
Garage.
Garage,
I think a garage.
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 Okay, correct. Basically, she's getting her bike fixed. Well, hold on. Let me do number two. What information does the man ask for?
The make of the bike.
Anybody else?
The make of the bike.
Right.
The
Do you
make
remember the
of
name
the
of it?
bike.
Do you know the make? Honda, Suzuki, Kawasaki, Vespa, made in China? It's a fictitious name. It's not a real one. Zipjet or something like that. The make of the bike he's asking for. Right, correct. Okay. What is the man going to do? Telephone the suppliers, call the woman back, order a new part, or pick up the motorbike?
Telephone the supply.
For the suppliers.
Telephone the suppliers. Everybody says this. Okay, that's it. Do you find this easy or so-so or difficult?
So.
Anybody else?
So.
So-so.
Yes.
Okay. Next question. Okay. Now, if I show you the questions first, it says, where are they? More than one person. In a shop, in a college, in a street, in the street, or in a factory? Question, next question. Where is the manager's office? On the second floor, near the restaurant, next to the changing rooms, next to the staff kitchen? What is on the lower ground floor? The household goods department, the staff kitchen, the restaurant, or the changing rooms? Changing rooms are rooms where you try clothing on if you're going to buy them. Okay, here goes the recording.
Excuse me. I've got an appointment to see the manager. Can you tell me where his office is, please?
Sure. You need to go up to the second floor to the household good department. There's a door to the right of the cash desk. Go through the door and go along the corridor. The manager's office is on the right-hand side. It's opposite the staff kitchen.
Is there an elevator?
Yes, there is. It's just over there, next to the changing rooms.
Is there a bathroom I can use, please?
Yes, on the lower ground floor, near the restaurant.
Okay, the first question. Where are they? Where are they?
In a
In a
shop.
shop.
In a shop.
Yes.
Okay. Anybody else want to answer? Boom. Okay, correct. Where is number 5? Where's the manager's office? On the second floor near the restaurant, next to the changing rooms, next to the staff kitchen.
On the second floor.
Anybody else? Take a guess.
Next to the staff kitchen.
Anybody else?
On the second floor.
So one of you says next to the staff kitchen, 2 of you say near the restaurant. Or no, I'm sorry, on the second floor. Listen again.
Excuse me, I've got an appointment to see the manager. Can you tell me where his office is, please?
Sure. You need to go up to the second floor to the household good department. There's a door to the right of the cash desk. Go through the door and go along the corridor. The manager's office is on the right-hand side. It's opposite the staff kitchen.
Is there an elevator?
Yes, there.
So she said, did she say it's next to the staff kitchen or opposite?
Opposite. Opposite.
Right. So the answer would be
The second floor.
right. Because the words for direction, next to, opposite, in front of, behind, they'll use these words to really mess with your head. The people that write these tests, they're out to kind of like really trying to trick you. So questions like this, where it says next to the staff kitchen. It also says next to the changing room, near the restaurant. If you look at question 5 carefully and look at the answers, on, preposition, near, preposition, next, next. But here, next to the changing rooms, and the 4th choice is next to the staff kitchen. Now, for me to read that, I would think that sounds a little bit funny, to use 2 words that are functioning as prepositions. Prepositions of place, of where something is, as far as the answers and how to really very carefully figure this out. But she did say on the second floor. The manager's office is close to the staff kitchen, but it's not next to the staff kitchen. So the best answer would be on the second floor. And the last question for this one is, what is on the lower ground floor? The household goods department, the staff kitchen, the restaurant, or the changing rooms?
The restaurant.
Anybody else? One person says restaurant. Who else? I'll play the last part of this again.
Is. It's just over there, corridor. The manager's office is on the right-hand side. It's opposite the staff kitchen.
Is there an elevator?
Yes, there is. It's just over there, next to the changing rooms.
Is there a bathroom I can use, please?
Yes, on the lower ground floor, near the restaurant.
So one person said, where's the lower, what's on the lower ground floor?
The rest.
The restaurant.
Floor.
The restaurant. Which is correct. Again, you have to really kind of like listen very, very carefully. Okay, next one. No, question number 7. What is the woman doing this evening? Catching a train, taking a flight, going on holiday, meeting a friend. Number 8. What time is the taxi coming? 8 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 4:30, or 2:30? And how long will the woman's journey take? 1.5 hours, 2.5 hours, 4.5 hours, or 8.5 hours? These are very general questions, actually. They're not very specific, like where is the manager's office? What's on the ground floor? These are more generalized, but I'll play it now.
My plane leaves at 8 o'clock this evening, doesn't it?
No, it leaves at 7.
Oh dear, I don't have as much time as I thought.
Don't worry. I've already booked a taxi to take you right to the airport. It's coming at 4:30.
Oh, thanks, Duncan. Have you any idea what time it gets in?
I'll have a look at your booking. Oh, here we are. Flight time is 2.5 hours, and you get into Chicago at 8:30 local time.
That's great. Hopefully I'll be at the hotel by 9:30. My plane leaves at 8 o'clock this evening.
Whoops. Okay. Number 7. What is the woman doing this evening? Catching a train, taking a flight, going on holiday, meeting a friend.
Take a flight.
Taking a flight.
Taking a
Flight.
flight.
You say fight or flight?
Flight.
Flight.
Not flight.
No, not fight. Thank you. Okay. Boom, correct. What time is the taxi coming? 8 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 4:30, or 2:30?
4:30.
4:30. Anybody else?
4:30.
Right. 4:30 means 4:30. In the recording, they say 4:30. The answer is 4:30, but you know this already. And the last question, how long will the woman's journey take? How long will the flight take? 1.5 hours, 2.5, 4.5, or 8.5 hours?
2.5.
Anybody else?
2.5 hours.
2.5 hours. Right. If you still remember this, it wasn't a question. Where is she flying to? She's in America. What city? Anybody know?
Chicago, maybe.
Chicago. Right. She's going to Chicago, but you don't know where she's going from. My guess is probably New York City, because New York City to Chicago by airplane is 2.5 hours. I know that because I've done it. Okay. Next question. The questions are, where did the woman go at the weekend? To a city, to the beach, to the countryside, to visit a friend. Number 11, what was the weather like at the weekend? Sunny, cloudy, rainy, snowy. What did the man do at the weekend? He got married, he had a party, he went out for a drink, or he prepared for his wedding. So 2 of these answers have to do with getting married. The first one, he got married or he prepared for his wedding. That is an interesting setup for questions, for answers, possible answers to questions. But you don't know, so let me play it.
Hi, Jenny. Did you have a good weekend?
Yes, it was fantastic. We went to the national park and we went walking in the mountains.
Brilliant. Well, you had a great day for it.
Absolutely. There wasn't a cloud in the sky. We could see for miles from the top. What about you? What did you do?
I was preparing for the wedding. We had a few last-minute jobs to do. You know, sorting out the drinks and the tables.
Of course. I forgot. You're getting married. It's on Friday, isn't it?
Yes, 5 days till the big day.
Well, I bet you're looking forward to it.
Hi, Jenny. Did you have a good week?
Whoops. Okay. First question, where did the woman go at the weekend? To a city, to the beach, to the countryside, or to visit a friend?
I think to the countryside.
To the countryside. Anybody else?
To the countryside.
Okay.
To the
Anybody
country,
else?
to the countryside.
Okay. It seems to be a unanimous decision amongst you guys. To the countryside, right? She went to a park, and the park had mountains. So, in a sense, she was at the countryside, in the countryside. Correct. What was the weather like at the weekend? Sunny, cloudy, rainy, snowy.
Cloudy.
Cloudy.
Cloudy? Listen again.
Weekend.
Yes, it was fantastic. We went to the national park and we went walking in the mountains.
Brilliant. Well, you had a great day for it.
Absolutely. There wasn't a cloud in the sky. We could see for miles from the top. What about you?
Oh, is that sunny? Not cloudy.
Anybody else? She said there was not a cloud in the sky. No cloud, so it wasn't cloudy. She said she could see for miles and miles. So,
It's sunny.
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 right. And number 12, what did the man do at the weekend? He got married, he had a party, he went out for a drink, or he prepared for his wedding.
He prepared for
got
his
married.
wedding.
Anybody else?
He got married.
For this person who said he got married, listen again.
What did you do?
I was preparing for the wedding. We had a few last-minute jobs to do. You know, sorting out the drinks and the tables.
Of course, I forgot. You're getting married. It's on Friday, isn't it?
On Friday, he's getting married. So, 12, I'll say it again. What did the man do at the wedding? He got married, he had a party, he went out for drinks with a friend, he prepared for his wedding. What is it?
He prepared for his wedding.
Right. Okay, who else? Someone said he got married. You want to change your choice? Because everybody that answered except for one person said he prepared for his wedding, which is correct. Not he got married. Next question. Okay, the questions are 13, what does the man need? What sorry. What the man thought that stationery was kept where? In the drawer, in the desk, on the shelf, in a cupboard. The man wants to order some equipment to make corrections, hold documents together, print out documents, file documents away. Sorry again. Okay, let me play this dialogue.
I'm doing a stationery order, Clive. Do you need anything?
Let me think. I need some more pens.
What color? Red? Blue?
Oh no, I've got enough red ones, but I'm short of the black ones. I never seem to have any.
Really? Have you looked in the drawer? There are usually lots of pens in there.
Which drawer?
The drawer on the desk, next to the photocopier.
I thought the stationery was kept in the cupboard at reception.
No, we moved it about 6 weeks ago. I'll check it and bring you some. Do you need anything else?
Some staples and some paper clips, please.
Sure.
Okay. First question, number 13. What does the man need? Red pens, blue pens, black pens, green pens.
Black pens.
Black pens.
Black pen.
Sorry. Okay, black pens is correct. And number 14, the man thought that stationery was kept in a drawer, in a desk, on a shelf, or in the cupboard.
In a cupboard.
Anybody else? Anybody else want to answer? The man thought the stationery was kept. Anybody else? One person answered. One person answered and they answered in a cupboard. And that is correct. The man wants to order some equipment to, first one, make corrections. B, hold documents together. Next one, print out some documents or file documents away. I'll read it again. The man wants to order some equipment to make corrections, hold documents together, print out documents, or file documents away. Which one?
Whole document together.
Hold documents together. He said, what did he want to get from the stationery store? Paper clips and staplers. Next one. For this one, I'm just going to play it, and I'm not going to go through the questions to up your ramp up your game.
Hello, Regent Hotel. How can I help you?
Hi, I'd like to book some rooms, please.
Sure. When is your booking for?
For 3 nights from the 8th to the 11th of April.
Okay. And how many rooms would you like?
12 single rooms, please.
12? That's a lot. That might be difficult. We have a wedding that weekend. Let me see. I can offer you 4 singles and 4 doubles. The singles are $85 and the doubles are $135. That's all we have left, I'm afraid. Would anyone in your party be prepared to share?
I have to ask and get back to you.
Okay, I'll reserve the rooms for you. Please get in touch by the end of the day if you want to make a booking.
Okay, so question number 16, how long does the man want to stay in the hotel? 3 to 8th April, 8th to 11th April, 3rd to 11th April, 8th to 12th April.
And
8 to 11
8
April.
8 to 11 April.
Anybody else?
Eight to 11.
Okay, everybody said the same thing, 8th to 11th. Correct. What is the problem? There are only 4 single rooms in the hotel. Only expensive rooms are available. The hotel doesn't like large groups of people. The hotel is busy at the time.
There are only 4 single rooms in the hotel.
There are only 4 single rooms in the hotel.
There
Okay,
are only 4 single rooms in the hotel.
okay. You all said the same question, answered the same, and you all answered the same answer, which means incorrect. Ooh,
The hotel is busy at the time.
hotel is busy at the time. And the final question for this one is, what is the man going to find out? If some of his friends will share a room, if there are any other hotels nearby, if there are rooms, if the rooms are too expensive, or if some friends will stay at a different hotel.
If some of his friends will share a room.
Anybody else?
If some of her friends will share a room.
Okay, so all of you said the same thing again this time. Hopefully you're not incorrect. If some of his friends will share a room, I do believe this is correct, and the answer is bing, yes. Okay, next question. Okay, I'll go through these first again. 19, what are they discussing? A party, a trip to a restaurant, a trip to the cinema, a trip to the supermarket. Number 20, why doesn't the man like the choice? Why doesn't the man like the choice? They say the choice, you don't know. The question is very open to a lot of different possibilities. Number 21, the woman does not want to go to the gray fox because, now look at the answers for this one. The food is unhealthy. It's too expensive. It only serves meat dishes. The servings are small. Look at those answers. I'll read them again. The food is unhealthy. It is too expensive. It only serves meat dishes. And the last one is the servings or portions are small. Looking at those answers and then going back to the question, the woman doesn't want to go to the gray fox because. Now, my question, just by looking at the question and looking at the answers, what do you what do you think the gray fox is?
Only serve meat dishes.
But what is it? They only serve, yeah, they serve meat dishes, but what place? Is it a cinema? Look at the first question. What are they discussing? A party? A trip to a restaurant? A trip to the cinema, or a trip to a supermarket?
A trip to a restaurant.
Right, because the last question, the third one, it says the woman doesn't want you to go to the gray fox because the food is unhealthy, it's too expensive, they serve only meat dishes, the servings are small. Servings means it's a restaurant, it's not a supermarket. The servings, like when you go to a restaurant and eat and order food, sometimes you get a lot of food on your plate, maybe sometimes you get a little less or a little more. But so when you take this test, if you do take this test, it's a good idea if you have time to look at the questions first, and you might be able to get clues out of the questions. What are they talking? Going back to the first one, what are they discussing? A trip to a cinema, supermarket, restaurant, party. It is a restaurant, but you haven't even heard it yet. The dialogue, the conversation. But just by looking at the questions, you can have a pretty good idea. So I'll play it.
Have you chosen a place for the staff social evening yet?
Yes, we're going to the Blue Zebra.
The Blue Zebra?
Yes, it's a vegetarian restaurant near the cinema. It serves organic food. It's really good and quite cheap.
But that's not very fair, is it? What about the people who aren't vegetarians?
You can eat vegetarian food for one night.
Yes, but certainly I don't want to pay for food that I don't want to eat. Why don't we go to the Gray Fox? They have a big menu with vegetarian and meat dishes.
No, I went there before, and my meal was really greasy and fatty.
Okay. What are they discussing? A party, a trip to a restaurant, trip to cinema, or supermarket?
A restaurant.
Right. But you kind of figured that out already. Why doesn't the man like the choice that the woman made for the restaurant? It is too cheap. It is too far. It doesn't serve meat. It doesn't serve vegetables.
It doesn't serve meat.
It doesn't. Anybody else?
It doesn't serve meat.
Okay. Anybody else? Okay, it doesn't serve meat. The woman doesn't want to go to the Gray Fox because the food is unhealthy, it's too expensive, it serves meat dishes, and the servings are small.
The food is unhealthy.
Anybody else?
I think the food is unhealthy.
Yeah, it doesn't really say the full statement.
Have you chosen a place?
For one night.
Yes, but certainly I don't want to pay for food that I don't want to eat. Why don't we go to the Gray Fox? They have a big menu with vegetarian and meat dishes.
No, I went there before, and my meal was really greasy and fatty.
Okay, she said her meal was greasy and fatty. It doesn't say too expensive. Meat serves meat dishes. The correct answer would be no 21. The food is
And
unhealthy. A lot of fat and a lot of grease. Okay. Um. Okay, the next one. What are the couple discussing? How their business can make more money, how their business can save money, how they can make their staff happier, how they can make their staff work harder. Number 23, the woman wants to hire more staff, tell the staff to work harder, fire some staff, or cut perks to save money. Perks, P-E-R-K-S. If you do not know what that means, a perk is something that is an extra that comes with your job. So you might have a job where you get free health insurance, and that's a perk. That's a good thing. It's usually a good thing. It's not a bad thing. Something you may not expect for a job. You may get free health insurance, or another example of a perk might be if you get a job where you travel a lot and you like to travel and you don't pay for it and you don't stay at the hotels. That's a perk. But it's usually extras from the regular job. And the final question is, the man wants to supply free tea and coffee, give staff free gym membership, make some staff redundant. And redundant means to repeat something, to redundant. But and so in this one, to say make some staff redundant, I think I can guess that it probably means to use the same staff over and over again and again, and not to hire new staff. And the last one is reduce staff benefits. So that's it. So that's it. So let me play it.
The business is losing money, so we need to cut costs. What do you think we should do?
The best way to save money is to make some staff reductions.
I don't like that idea. It will make the remaining staff unhappy. They may become more unproductive.
I disagree. They may work harder. They will be worried about losing their jobs too.
I think we should reduce the perks. We could stop supplying free tea and coffee and stop the free gym membership.
I don't think cutting perks will save us much money.
Okay. 22 says, what are the couple discussing? How their business can make money, how their business can save money, how they can make their staff happier, they can make their staff work harder.
I think B. How their business can save money.
Save money. Okay, anybody else?
How their business can save money.
Okay, anybody else? Okay, what are the couple discussing? How their business can save money. 23, the woman wants to hire more staff, tell the staff to work harder, fire some staff, or cut perks to save money.
Cut per to save money.
What the woman wants to do, not the man, but the woman. I'll play it again.
The business is losing money, so we need to cut costs. What do you think we should do?
The best way to save money is to make some staff reductions.
Okay, she says the best way to save money is to make staff reductions. That's what she says. Make staff reductions. So, hire more staff, tell the staff to work harder, fire some staff, or to cut perks.
C, fire some staff.
Okay, anybody else?
Fire some staff.
Okay, yeah, because she says make staff reductions. Reduction, the root word of deduction is deduct. Deduct means to cut, or yeah, basically to cut staff, to fire staff. So make staff, because she says the phrase staff reductions. To reduce something is to make it smaller. So you're making the staff smaller. So boom, that's it. And the man wants to supply free tea and coffee, give staff free gym membership, make some staff redundant, reduce staff benefits. I'll play the end of this so you can hear it again.
I don't like that idea. It will make the remaining staff unhappy. They may become more unproductive.
I disagree. They may work harder. They will be worried about losing their jobs too.
I think we should reduce the perks. We could stop supplying free tea and coffee and stop the free gym membership.
I don't think cutting perks will save us much money.
Okay, the man wants to supply free tea and coffee, give staff free gym membership, make staff redundant, or reduce staff benefits.
Reduce
Reduce
staff
staff
benefit.
benefit.
Right, because basically in this question, they use the word benefit. Here in question number, which one was it? Oh, 23, it says cut perks to save money. That basically is not much different than because he says in the dialogue, cut perks to save money. It's the same as saying reduce staff benefits. A perk is a benefit, basically. So if you pick reduce staff benefits, boom, zingo. So that's it. Okay, moving on, maybe a couple more, and that might be it.
What exams did you take at school?
Oh wait, let me start again.
What exams did you take?
No.
What exam?
Question number 25. What is happening in this recording? The man is at a job interview. The man is applying to do a course. This is the man's first day at a new job. Two friends are talking about their exam results. The man has no experience, NO in caps, experience of working in an office, filing, audio typing, or using a computer. And the third question is, what is going to happen next? The man is going to start work tomorrow. The woman is going to phone the man. The man is going to call the woman. The man is going to start work straight away or right away. It's pretty much the same. So here we go.
Exams did you take at school? What exams did you take at school?
I took English, math, and psychology. I got 2 B's and a C.
Okay, and do you have any office experience?
I helped out in my dad's office during the summer holidays. I did data entry, filing, answering the telephone, that sort of thing.
That's great. Have you done any audio typing?
No, I haven't, but I'm sure I can pick it up. I'm used to using computers.
When would you be able to start work?
I'm available right away. Tomorrow if you like.
That's great. Well, thanks for coming in. I'll call you later on this afternoon.
Okay. What is happening in this recording? The man is at a job interview. The man is applying to do a course. The man is this is the man's first day at a new job. 2 friends are talking about their exam results. Which one?
The
The
man
man
is
is
at a
at
job
the job
interview.
interview.
The man is at a job
Interview.
interview. Right. Okay. Yeah. No, he was. Because he's giving his background, basically. The man has no experience of working in office, filing, audio typing, or using a computer.
Audio typing.
Audio typing.
Audio typing.
Audio typing, right. I don't know what that is. If you know, great. I don't know. I guess it's typing with your mouth or speaking. Number 27, what is going to happen next? The man is going to start work tomorrow. The woman is going to phone the man. The man is going to call the woman. The man is going to start work straight away.
The
The
woman
woman
going to phone the man.
The woman is,
going to phone the man.
the woman's going to call the man back tomorrow.
Yes.
So, yep. And that's it. All right. I think the last one is the last one. It is. And then we'll jump to something else. Okay. Okay, the questions are the man needs time off work because he is going on holiday. He is having treatment at the hospital. He needs to look after his wife. He is getting married. Marriage is a big thing these days. How much time does the man need to take off? A few hours, a few days, a week, or one day? Last question in this one what will happen on Friday? The man will take time off. The man will know when he will be back off. The man will know when he will be off work. The man will come to work early. The man will stay late after work. So these are the 3 questions for this one. I have no idea because these questions are very vague. They're not really specific. So here we go.
Excuse me, I was wondering if I could book some time off of work.
Sure. Is it for a holiday?
No, my wife's having some treatment at the hospital, so I need to be with her. But I only need to take a morning off.
Well, if you only need a few hours, why don't you come in early and stay late for a few days? You can just make up the time.
Oh, okay.
When will you be off for work?
Well, it will be either Wednesday or Thursday next week. I won't know which day until Friday. I'll tell you as soon as I know for sure.
Okay. Question number 28. The man needs time off work because he is going on holiday. He is having treatment at the hospital. He needs to look after his wife. He is getting married.
He needs to look after his wife.
Okay. Anybody else?
He needs to look after his wife.
Okay. Anybody else?
He needs to look after his wife.
Right. His wife is going into hospital. Question number 29. How much time does the man need to take off? A few hours, a few days, a week, one day?
A few days.
Anybody else?
A few days.
Okay, I'll play it again.
Excuse me, I was wondering if I could book some time off of work.
Sure. Is it for a holiday?
No, my wife's having some treatment at the hospital, so I need to be with her. But I only need to take a morning off.
Well,
A few hours.
He says I only need to take a morning off, so
A few hours.
hours, days, week, day. Which one?
It's just a morning off, so I think that a few hours.
Right, a few hours because it's just the morning. And last question, number 30, and this is it for this website. What will happen on Friday? The man will take time off. The man will know when he will be off work. I think he said Wednesday or Thursday. The man will come to work early. The man will stay late after work. On Friday.
I think the man will stay late after work.
Anybody else?
Can I listening conversation again, please?
You want to hear it again? Sure. The whole thing or just part of it?
if you only need a few hours, why don't you come in early and stay late for a few days?
You need to take a morning off.
Well, if you only need a few hours, why don't you come in early and stay late for a few days? You can just make up the time.
Oh, okay.
When will you be off for work?
Well, it will be either Wednesday or Thursday next week. I won't know which day until Friday. I'll tell you as soon as I know for sure. Excuse me, I was...
Okay, so I'll ask again. What will happen on Friday? The man will take time off. The man will know when he will be off work. This is, oh yeah, off work, either Wednesday or Thursday. The man will come to work early. The man will stay a while after work.
The man will know when he will be off work.
Okay, anybody else?
The man will know when he will be off work.
Anybody else? Whoopsie daisy. The man will know. Correct. And that's it. 99th percentile, you only, it's like 29 out of 30. There was one wrong. Okay, let me do this. I want to see something. No, not that. Okay. I'm just gonna do a couple more. Okay, can you see that? Can you guys see that?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm just gonna do a couple quick ones here. This is a different website. In probably Next week, what I'll do is make a list of the websites I've been using for this, and then you can access them, but they're pretty easy to get to. You will hear a short conversation. Next, you'll hear 3 questions and 4 possible answers.
You want to share a taxi to the airport? We can save on expenses that way. And as you know, the company is trying to cut costs.
Actually, I'm not flying. I'm going to the conference by bus. I have to leave tomorrow because it's going to take 2 days to get there.
That's right. I forgot that you were afraid of flying. Are you taking a vacation day tomorrow?
Well, I worked some overtime last week, so I just banked it instead of wasting a holiday day.
Brought to you by EnglishClub.com.
Okay. Number 1, what are the man and woman mainly discussing? A vacation, a budget, a company policy, or a conference?
A vacation.
Anybody else?
A vacation.
Okay, I'll play it again.
Do you want to share a taxi to the airport? We can save on expenses that way. And as you know, the company is trying to cut costs.
Actually, I'm not flying. I'm going to the conference by bus. I have to.
Where's she going? Where is she going? Two of the first question, number 1, the answer is A, B, C, and D. Pick A or pick D. Is she going on a vacation or is she going to a conference?
A conference.
Right. So what are the man and the woman mainly discussing? A conference. I can't really click on this so you know. How is the woman traveling? By plane, by bus, by taxi, or by car?
By bus.
By bus. And why aren't the man and woman going together? A, the woman needs to arrive earlier. B, the man has to work overtime. C, the woman dislikes air travel. D, the man has to go to the bank first.
The woman dislike air travel.
Right. Okay. Now here are the explanations for choice A, B, and C, and why you picked what you picked. Choice A is mentioned, but the man is asking if she needs to take a quote unquote vacation day. In part 3, there is often 1 or 2 choices that are mentioned but not correct. So a vacation day is mentioned. This is for question 1. Choice B is related to saving money for the company, but this is not the main topic of the conversation. Be careful with main subjects because incorrect choices may be small details from the conversation. Choice C repeats the word company, but no policy is mentioned in part 3. There is often 1 choice that includes a word from the conversation. You may have heard the word, but it is not the correct choice. So for question 1, D is the answer, a conference. Now, again, the question 2, how is the woman traveling? By plane, by bus, by taxi, by car? This one's a little bit easier. Explanation, okay. A is how the man is going to the conference. He's flying. In part 3, there is often 1 or 2 choices that are mentioned but are not correct. Choice C is how the man is getting to the airport. Taxi is mentioned but is not correct. Choice D is not mentioned in part 3, but there is often 1 choice that is not mentioned at all. The correct answer is B. She is going by bus. And the last question, why aren't the man and woman going together? So this is for explanation B. Choice A confuses the idea of leaving earlier with arriving earlier. Choice B says repeats the word overtime, but it was the woman who did overtime last week. Choice D says uses the homonym bank, but in this conversation, the term means bank, which means to store up for later use, not a financial institution. Part 3, there was often homonyms as distractors. The answer is answer C. The woman dislikes air travel. Now, this spells out the reason why the correct answer is either A, B, C, D. And some of these explanations give the reason why the strategy is written the way it is. And that's basically it. But I'm going to continue this with this website tomorrow. That's it. It's 2:00 and I need to get something. So I will see you tomorrow at the same time. Class is over now, and I will, as I said, see you tomorrow.
Thank you, teacher.
Teacher.
Thank
See you
you.
tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Okay, teacher.
Okay.